What's up, you guys? We're here in the Nissan. This is actually this is the tech drive for Nissan. This is their experience that they did. We're getting ready to check that out right now, you guys. So let's go ahead and check this out and see what they got going on in the tech drive. The tech drive. Yes, we're gonna see what Nissan's working with in the virtual reality. This is what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and start. Let's just go ahead and start. Let's get it started.
The right tech can move you. The best tech can move the world.
To begin your tech drive, select one of these. All right, let's get going.
So far, so good, you guys. So far, it looks pretty good. So far, so good.
Let's pick the right spot for our tech
like
drive.
So let's pick a good spot.
Scenic. Majestic.
Okay. Majestic.
Ooh, retro.
Ooh, retro. Yes.
Urban. Snow. Nice. With all-wheel drive, this should be easy.
Oh yeah, it should be easy.
Without,
Yes.
not so much. Moving on. So changing lanes can be tricky. A busy road.
Yes, it will.
Drivers, and a quick exit on your right.
Oh wow. Quick exit. Quick exit. Oh!
Looks like blind spot warning saw something.
We had a blind spot warning, you guys.
Let's take a look.
That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool so far. Very informative and
Blind spots.
Made me
They're
look
called
dizzy.
that because it's hard to see what's in them.
Yeah.
Which means you can miss things like
Oh,
this
yeah?
SUV.
Oh yeah.
Ultima's blind spot warning system
Let me
is
see.
like an electronic eye with a constant watch over
Yeah?
these areas.
Oh wow. Wow, that is
SUV
cool.
Disappeared in your blind spot.
It
but
did.
Not Ultima's. So
Wow.
when it detected it, you
I
earned
need
this.
a Nissan. I need Nissan in my life.
A little further back or forward.
Don't I, you
And the
guys?
Ultima still sees it.
I need
So you
something
can
in my
imagine that without blind spot warning,
Things
Oh, wow.
can get a little too close for comfort.
Let me adjust
Hey
myself.
guys,
Here,
give
so
me
you guys
some
can see too. We need you to see too. Okay, so let's go to do the next one. You guys want to do the next one with me? Let's go ahead and do the next one. We're checking out the Nissan. This is the Nissan virtual reality experience. Available on the Rift.
Perfect
traffic.
for a tech drive.
Oh yes, perfect
With
for the
co-pilot
tech
assist.
drive with the Yes, the
Let's
co-pilot.
give you some hands.
All right, let's get some hands in here.
Now,
Oh, I have hands now.
Ultima's keeping a set distance
Awesome.
from that car. Okay,
Awesome,
it speeds
yes.
up and slows down to keep
Yes, it
pace.
does.
It helps bring you to a stop when needed.
It
and
does.
Get you going again.
Yep.
It also helps keep you centered.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Let's make this interesting.
Let's make it very interesting. Yes.
Let's make this even more interesting.
Wow. I don't know how it could be any more interesting than what it already is,
On a
guys.
curve like this, staying centered in your lane
they're
can be
bringing the
challenging, especially with rigs like this on either side.
Oh wow.
Ultima is constantly watching
Wow.
these lane markers, calculating the center line between them. This
Awesome.
prompts the system to proactively make subtle steering inputs, helping keep you centered in your lane,
Oh wow.
which would have come in handy for that driver.
Yeah. Wow. Makes me want to go get a Nissan, guys. Ooh, I got a little nauseous right then. A little dizzy. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's go. We're going to do all of them. Yes, this is the tech drive. We're going to go on a tech drive with Nissan.
City Street.
A quiet city street, yes. That's how I like
Or
it.
is it?
Or, no. Never quiet.
Case in
It's
point.
never quiet.
Let's see this from a different
Never
angle.
ever. Yes, let's go to the different angle. I'm ready. I'm ready to teleport with you.
Let's see it again.
Oh, wow. We almost hit that dude on the skateboard. Oh, I'm so glad I did not hit him because that would have been. Oh, I love technology
See, this
too,
is a
boy.
car that can stop for you.
Wow. That
As
car
you
stops
drive,
for,
the
wow.
Ultima scans its environment, looking out
That's
for people
amazing.
like our skater friend here.
Yeah.
Now first, the camera detects him.
Oh,
When
wow.
he's too close, the Ultima warns the driver, and
Oh.
when it needs to, hits the brakes until
Oh, wow.
it stops you completely.
Oh, wow.
Faster than you can say, kickflip.
Kickflip.
You good?
Click flip, he's good.
In
And because
a 360-degree
Woo!
world full of the unexpected,
that car
you need
knows
a
it's
break
good.
every now and
Boy.
again. Even me.
Oh, he almost got hit by my car. Ooh! He almost got my little tour man. Almost got hit. But ooh, that Nissan, something serious, you guys. That Nissan can stop a car on its own. It just go. So we're going to go on our final
Busy,
tech
busy,
drive.
busy.
Oh, it's a busy road. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
in situations like this, where you come to a dead end,
Yeah.
your only option is to back up.
Okay.
Hold on.
So let's back up. I'm pretty good with that. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Oh, what was that
That's
beeping?
not what I was expecting to hear.
Oh, what happened?
Let's have a look.
What was that? What is that? Let's do it. Let's look.
Would you look at this? All right,
Oh, wow.
let's break this down.
Oh,
Now you stopped.
oh, wow.
Technically, rear automatic braking helps stop you.
Yeah.
See, those are sensors. They emit
Yeah.
and receive a high-frequency sonar signal.
Cool.
If the
I
signal
like
hits something
sensors. I need
behind
some
you
on my
while
ankles.
reversing, it bounces back, letting you
I
know
need
there's
some
something
on the
in way.
ankles and
You'll hear it once
my
more.
belt loop, Oculus. I need
So
them.
the system applies the brakes to help prevent a collision.
Oh, wow. Those brakes are
Now,
good. Those brakes went
We
skirt,
know
skirt.
we didn't hit anything. So let's
Yeah.
roll this back and see what really happened here.
Well, let's roll it back. Roll the evidence back, you guys. Let's see it. Let's see it.
There's
Ah,
the culprit.
yeah, there it is. There's that
Everyone has
culprit.
the kind of tech.
Oh, what?
The car
Oh,
for you.
oh, what's that? No, no. Oh, boom. That Nissan was on point. That Nissan said no. No, we see stuff in our senses and we say no. And so now we are done with our experience. And so now I'm going to go and review it with you guys. So we're going to go review it right now. So let's go to another section and we are going to actually go over here. Let's go to the let's actually go here. Let's change worlds real quick, you guys. We'll go somewhere a little bit more comfortable so we could talk about this. And here I am. The books just fell off the shelf. Did you guys see that? Whenever I come in a room and books fall off the shelf. So that we're here at my vlog studio. Yes, this is the vlog. This is my like little casual home or whatever. Let me take my headset off, you guys. Hold on one second. Let me just take my headset off real quick, you guys. And let me go into we'll just go I'll pull out my little AI a little bit. We might sit at the table. Why are the chairs in the table though? That doesn't really look right. But anyways, so we just experienced the Nissan demo experience on the Oculus Rift, and I want to go ahead and give my full review of that. And so let's do the what do you want first? Do you want the good or the bad first? Because I think I always like getting good. I always like getting good news first, and so let's go ahead with the good news, and we're going to so what was really good about it was that was a very well thought out 360 and a very informative yes, it was beautifully done, beautifully thought out. I loved it. I would have probably bought that Nissan if I would have seen that. I probably would have. The only reason why I'm saying that there was a 75% chance that I would have bought that Nissan and you missed the 25. So there's still a 25. I probably wasn't going to walk out there with a Nissan was because I hope, I don't know, but Vertigo, oh boy, that it's bad, and that it's bad, and I'll tell you why. Ultimately, I will tell you why. I will tell you why that Vertigo is bad. All right. So, I have pretty strong VR legs. I have pretty strong VR legs, and it took me. I'm pretty good with the VR. I don't get sick in it and stuff like that. And but the whenever you would change the transition between the scenes of that where that it caused vertigo. It's almost there. If you would let if you okay, so here's the thing. Nissan, and I need all you brands and everybody out here to hear me right now. If you would have contacted me and got me to test it before you put that on any one of your consumers' heads, I would have told you what the deal was, because it made me sick, and I probably wouldn't have walked out of there with a Nissan because of that, because it made me feel like, ugh, like, and the reason why that happened was, for one, okay, you have, it's your eardrum, okay? It's your eardrum. It's your inner ear. You have a move. You could, now there's ways to do it to where you can do it like that, but the way you did it, you can't do it like that, because it throws you off, and the motion, all that, and then the transition of the scenes with the technology that you guys, you beautifully done. Bravo on the special. Bravo on the way you guys did that. The only thing is though, you've got to be very careful with, is that application going to make your consumer that's going to be putting that headset on to buy your product sick? Because if it made me sick, even though that has nothing to do with the car, ultimately, it has nothing to do with the car, ultimately, I would not have walked out there with that, because I would have related that feeling to a Nissan ultimately. After I wouldn't. I would. That's just how it is. I'm going to be straight up and honest with you guys. I mean, A plus for the A plus for trying. A plus for A plus. Give me that. Give me some fist bump on that one. A plus. So but. You gotta fix that vertigo feeling, because if I feel it, then I know that the weaker stomached one, like the weaker ones, yes, because I'm a pretty strong one. I am strong. I earned mine long time. So but the weak ones with no VR legs or anything like that, guess what? They're walking out of there and they're not buying that Nissan. Now, very informative. Yes, it was very informative, but you need to. I would have liked it a little bit. It's something, yeah. So, I mean, I could do a little bit more research on why it caused me the vertigo, and I could give you a detailed report of why. But I do ultimately believe it was with the transitions, like it was just too much. You got. I could stay in virtual reality all day long, never feel sick, nothing like that. Never feel sick or anything like that. I can even be on a moving, I can even be in a car like that. You know what I'm saying? And not feel sick or anything like that. It's about how you develop it. There are secrets to it. And here's the thing, with all you brains out there that is getting these virtual reality experiences. My name is Laura. I'm known as the virtual reality girl, and I'm probably like one of the toughest critics of virtual reality. And this is what I want you guys to keep in mind. You guys need to tell your development teams, whoever you guys are working with, that you want the virtual reality girl to beta test that application before it ever goes on any of your consumers' heads. And you need to do that. Go ahead, and I don't care. I don't care if they try to tell you no. I do not care. Ultimately, you are the paying customer, and if you want your money's worth, and if you want me to help, like you, because if I was Nissan right now, this is what I would do. I would not put that application on anybody else's head, because that very reason. It's making your consumers feel sick. It made me feel sick, and you got to pull that. You got to pull that. I don't care if you got to do it again or whatever, but you got to get rid of that vertigo feel. You got to get rid of that sick, the queasiness it causes, because that application does cause it. And all you other brains out there that are getting experience and stuff like that done, you better tell your development teams about me and tell them that you want me to test it before it ever goes onto any of your consumers' heads. I'm not playing, and I will tell you the honest to God truth on where your application stands if it is ready to go onto that store. The technology might look good, but ultimately you need to keep in mind your consumers are the ones who is paying your consumers is the one who's making your business, and you do not want to put an application on your consumer's head that is going to cause that sick feeling, because ultimately it's going to cause you dollars at the end of the day. And I'm only going to want to put applications on the heads of consumers that sticks, and that will not make them sick, and that will show, yeah, you need to let me start testing these, especially for brands, because a good virtual reality will not make you sick. And I just wanted to make this point very clear and get this out there. So brands, all you brands, I know that there's a lot of brands out there working on it right now. I know that. I know that. Because you're watching me, and I watch you watching me on the LinkedIn. And here's the thing: go ahead and tell your development teams and tell them you're ultimately the paying customer at the end of the day, and you need to tell them that you want them to work with me so I could start testing the applications before they go onto your consumers' heads. Because right now, where that project is, I would pull it from the shelf, and that's just me being honest. Good job. Yeah, we're still team Nissan. I love you guys. I love the sensors. I love all that. Team Nissan, but and whoever the development team was that did that, great job. Awesome job. Awesome job. But there is that but. That the queasy feeling that application gives me is not acceptable. And I would pull that from the store right now if I was Nissan. Thank you guys so much. This is Laura the VR Girl signing out. Love you guys. I'm doing this for love. I feel bad. I really do. I don't want to do this, but I got to do it. I love you guys. Peace out. It's Laura the VR Girl. Make sure you follow the stream. Bye.